Hello everyone and welcome back. You're probably thinking, this is the second video you've made about collabs and how to fix them. You're running out of ideas. Well, guess what? I am. Anyway, this is just me talking about how Relics could completely break the ReZero characters. And first we have the waifu queen herself. We have Rem. I do have her 6/6. I am a simp. I did not spend any money on the collab, but I just got a 6/6. Amplify card, very good. This card has its uses, could be better. Multiplier, this is good. The multiplier goes up, and that multiplier isn't actually too bad. Passive's good. This is the end of the passive is like Millam's new relic, by the way. I think if she gets a relic, she could actually be really good. Change the shatter, not very good. Increase her resistance a little bit. Increase her crit defense. Lifesteal should be up. She's unknown unit, give her more lifesteal. She's unknown in the anime, she's a demon. Either change her to a demon race, give her more lifesteal, or just give her more lifesteal, please. Just do it. Please. I need it. Her relic, I think, could be something that could allow her to be a main DPS. Something which means she doesn't have to rely on her passive, or to use her ultimate constantly to supply her with more passive. Not in like Bond's, because Bond's buffs last for like 4 turns and Bond can nuke with his ult. She has Shatter. And not only that, it's not a high multiplier. So either they make it fair, change her ultimate to Power Strike or Flood or something along the lines that would do more damage and be useful. And give her a relic that will, I don't know, buff the team or change something. God knows. But her passive needs to be something more consistent, because the times when I've used her, it's a slight issue. Because it says increase rank of card, right? Upgrade cards don't work. It's literally just the only movement of alt gauge. It says, yeah, each field in the ultimate gauge move, you think, oh, let's just say you didn't read the top bit, and you think, oh, hero increase rank of card, right? Well, no. Yes, if you rank move 5%, that needs to be somewhat higher, because if I compare her, for example, with Traitor Amelia, we compare 5% to 6% plus damage reduction. I can stack up to 40%. So there is a big difference between like 5% and 30% HP heal and 6% and 40% damage reduction. Plus, also, he has a crap ton of lifesteal. She should get more lifesteal, definitely. How much lifesteal does Rimuru have? Actually, 20%. I think 20% is a fair number. If they were to give Rem 20% lifesteal, I would be fine with that. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next one. Beatrice. Someone I'm tempted to make a video on, honestly. She's just a meme at this point, but she's actually not too bad. Actually, I want to kind of finish talking about Rem. 197% she is running crit down, attack crit down. She's a crit-based unit, not too bad. Crit chance isn't too bad as long as she's got buffs, of course. But apart from that, she's actually not too bad unit, and I would like to see her getting the love that she deserves from a relic and all that kind of stuff, because she is actually a pretty underrated unit. Here we have Beatrice. A character which they had an idea in mind what they wanted her to be, and she didn't turn out that way because, well, there's better options, and Lolly Merlin existed at the time, which is a complete counter to any healing team. Her passive isn't too bad. The fact that it requires you to have a full unknown team isn't actually too bad nowadays, because, well, everyone's either using Rimuru, Lolly Merlin, Vestgotha, Summer Merlin, Amelia. You know, you've got all these characters, normal Gothas. You know, you've got all these characters you can use with her to actually make it not too bad. She has got 2 lifesteal cards, but her passive is based on lifesteal. She is a very heavy support unit. If you actually look at her lifesteal, it's 14%. Pretty pitiful, I will say. But her lifesteal card does make it much. Her cards do have healing to them, so it's not as bad, I guess. Her ultimate also has healing as well. She's a completely healing-based unit. Multiplier, it's completely horrible, honestly. 350% for 30% lifesteal. I'm not sure if the lifesteal bit increases. I'm guessing it does. Also, like Brynhild's ult and Scotty's ult. But I think that needs to be buffed a little bit. Her stats, her crit chance is actually pretty good. Crit damage is pitiful. Resistance is okay. Sorry, crit resistance is okay. Recovery rate's fine. Pierce is fine. She just needs a little bit of tweaking. Relic, maybe something to do with the amount she life steals or buffing unknown. If your entire team's unknown, you also get another buff of like another HP buff of like 20% or something. I don't know, something along the lines to do with HP and buffing her team because she is a heavy support unit, and I think she wouldn't actually be too bad. She is a HP lifesteal character. She does have HP defense for box CC currently, but I will give, if I do make a video, she will have Melasculus set, my Grey Melasculus set, which is HP lifesteal. Anyway, we're on to Ram next. An actual still used character today. She is not she's sub-meta character as a support. She's very good at support though. Ultimate, I'm not sure if that increases. Multiplies low, but that's completely fine to be fair. Ludo's Rupture card and got a Stun card, not too bad. Stun card's fine. Rupture's fine, she's a support unit, so... Pierce rate's very high. Lifesteal's... How is her lifesteal so good compared to Ram? Okay. She's got Shafted on the lifesteal then. Crit defense is okay. Crit defense is completely fine. Bloody hell, what am I saying? Crit resistance is good. Crit damage is actually not too bad. She's got no crit chance, crit damage set on. She's got half UR HP set, and crit chance could be better, but she's a support unit, so not too bad. Unknown based, yeah, this is very good, and it works in the back. Very good unit. I do think her relic could make it so that she buffs herself in some sort of way, because she's a support unit. But I think Ram has the potential to be a very annoying, like, Goddess Liz style character. Goddess Liz / like Summer Merlin style character. If she can get this, like every time she does that, she does make some sort of like weird shield. I know it's not in the anime, but give her some weird shield. She has a stun. There you go. Irritating character. Best. She's also be a support character as well. I do only have a 1/6. I didn't pull her at all. I only got the free copy. And then we have Amelia. Here we go. This could be the character that could completely break PvP if she got a relic. Look at her stats. She has got a crit dam on, so crit chance could be higher. Pierce rate's low. Resistance is fine. Regeneration rate low. Horrible lifesteal. It's better than Ram though. Ram, sorry. Crit defense maybe a little bit higher. Crit resistance is fine. Buff that. Increase that a little bit because she can crit when she wants to. Her cards, very good. This is Red Jericho's freeze card, which has a percentage of HP. This will also show on the attack as well. Removing it with a skill unique turn passing. Oh yeah, so they still also take 20% damage even if they remove it with this as well. Which is still, it's actually very good. 40%, that's 40% of the remaining HP, it's not max HP. Damage is actually still pretty good, freeze for 2 turns. Very good card. Ultimate, Secret Technique, this should be an ultimate only effect. Because I just don't think it suits anything else. Unless you got a character which you know is a DPS and is pulling a lot of cards, which is, if they're a DPS, they're most likely not pulling any card. Because that's just how RNG works in this game. But yeah. Dissolve, Gotha's Dissolve, which was very broken at the time, because not many people actually had Gotha, Green Gotha. I think Green Gotha only been out twice at the time, so she was very good. She is a very good overall unit. I like the outfit they gave for her. She needs just a little bit of work on here. Here we go to her passive. Her passive is completely fine, but I think her relic could be like Tommy or Grace. More like when she freezes a unit due to her passive, she heals a certain chunk of HP. Because if not, she is being heavily hit. 2 Trait Amelia hits, she's probably dead. But if she survives, she could heal, plus then inflict the freeze, which would be game-changing. Exclude to Deathmatch, she's not really that useful, apart from PvP. She's actually got no other use. Deathmatch, there's no point even using her anyway, because the only one you can really use her on is Red Fat Boy, but that's not really that much of an issue if you just run Escanor. And I think that's it. That's all to this video. It's just me explaining how they could really break the game if they buff these units, or got them relics. It has been over a year since we've had that collab. I do think in some close time we could get a collab, but I think the next anime collab we get, if it's a new one, will be a Konosuba Overlord, one in that bracket, because that's where this game likes to attract isekais. For example, ReZero and Slime. I think they could do a good job at that. They could also go for older animes, which would probably be better. Anyway, that's a complete story for a complete different video. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, remember to like and subscribe, comment. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.